Sbish!
You know what feels weird? Wearing $200 fucking shoes. Like, seriously. Like, fuck. Yeah, I'm wearing $200 shoes for my boyfriend, so they're not as tight on him. Yep. Expensive shoes. Yes. I feel weird for wearing them. While wearing them. Mainly because it's like something I'd never have. Ever. And I'm just wearing them. It's so weird. It's so weird. Very weird. Wow, this music is really something. Also, this is the Toad is Kidnapped music from Mario Party 2. Neat. Didn't know Toad was kidnapped. Didn't know Toad gets kidnapped in Mario Party 2. Yeah, that's how fucking useless he is. Even in Mario Party. Unfortunately. But it's weird to think that there are Toads with magical abilities and fucking weaponry skills. It's weird to think about that. And yet, the only ones we see are the clumsy ones that Peach brings around. Oh, I just realized that's a cover-up. Oh fuck. It's a cover-up. Someone says that this is a fake mic. It's a cover-up. They're only acting like they're clumsy. Or they are just really clumsy. But in an actual fight, they whoop ass. I would actually like to see a Toad actually whoop ass. Like, legitimately. Yeah, they're castle guards. I mean, they fail every time, but what can you really do against a flying airship? I mean, yeah. Isn't there like some Toads? What annoys you about Toad? Spit it out. Speech is the ruler, yes. Ruler. Mushroom Kingdom. Because her father is a mushroom? Also, it's her name is Princess Toadstool. Or her name was Princess Toadstool before. Princess Toadstool. Yeah, you have a fair point. Didn't they have a king at one point? Oh! I think they did have a king at one point. But scrapped them for the sake of something. Because I do remember one of the games. It was like the premise was Mario, like I guess the TV show, Mario, or Princess Peach and Bowser comes to the real world. Mario helps save Princess Peach, and then comes back to a prince, and it turns out he was engaged the whole time. Which, sorry for Mario, but like, sorry not sorry. Mushroom Principality. Also, I think... Yeah, I think they planned to have a king, but then they were like, nah. Because they have a king for Daisy's world. Or I guess the Mario world? Mario Land? I don't remember which one it was. I don't know what I did. Ooh. I don't know what I did. But honestly, God, that is really confusing when you get down to the logistics. Same with Yoshi's. Oh, Yoshi's and them committing tax fraud. Can't whip my hair back and forth because I was gonna end up, because that'll end up hitting the headphones. But let's get on with the game. It should be the same thing. Yes. It's actually it is. Because I think in the most recent party game, or not a party game, most recent Mario Party, there's like a tax area, sort of like a tax area, and Yoshi even says, "Can I be? Can I not do that?" So there's a slight bit of canon to it. So there's a slight bit of canon to that. Well, yet it's primarily for the joke. There's a slight bit of canon to that. Who that? Oh, that's Boss. Pokemon trainer lady. I forgot to put it back on the other one. Ooh.
Correct.
Correct. What? What? Correct. Who's correct? I'm correct? You're correct? Your mom's correct? Okay, I looked it up. Fortune Street? Yeah.
Who are you?
I showed my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
It's not evidence for him committing tax fraud. Don't worry, like legitimately. It might be the opposite, without a doubt. But at the same time, the fact that they even have a reference to something like that just makes it interesting. But it also makes it interesting that Nintendo knows the memes. Also, would Yoshi need to do a tax fraud? I mean, not tax fraud, not a reference? Oh, is it not? Is like deliberately said it wasn't a reference to it? Ah. Damn. Damn, I thought they were gonna be hip with the kids.
The police?
I swear I didn't stalk her. What? That's not what I'm asking. It's not? Oh. Oh. I thought it was in the most recent game. Ah. Then never mind. But did you see the criminalizing proof of Yoshi saying he committed tax fraud? Where it's literally just a picture of Yoshi with a text bubble saying, I committed tax fraud. I'm not actually taking it seriously, it's purely for the joke. The real question is, how did anybody come up with Yoshi committing tax fraud? Like, that seems like a very strange thing to do. Especially for Yoshi. Sofa. So far. So far a sofa. Also, yes. It's a sofa. It's a sofa. Plants. Now plants.
Dante, look! Ants! Look at them go! Yay!
We need to have a discussion about
I know.
your obsession with insects.
I just was working on the meme of, hey, tax evasion. is evasion, not avoidance. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a plant. A large window. Oh my god, it's a large window! Abstract painting hung up.
What is that supposed to be?
Your mom.
I do not know.
An incomprehensible painting hung up. It's the reception desk. That's a reception desk. There's a reception with huge breasts sitting. There's a reception with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts. A huge breast sitting behind the desk. I assume we talk to her later. If you end up on a certain route, you can talk to her and have the eye pop out. Yeah, you told me about it.
That is a high stool.
A high school?
No, Date.
No, Date. Yeah, the meme ending. Yeah. I feel like out of all the people in the Mushroom Kingdom that would commit tax fraud, I'm sure Yoshi wouldn't be the one. I'm sure Yoshi wouldn't be the one. Let's see. How to take a girl home in 2 minutes. I think I'll take a look at that. Rack. Ooh, a vending machine full of drinks. A door. There's probably an office back there. Monitor. Promotional videos of the agency talents are playing. Nothing dirty though. Well, depends on how you find dirty. I mean, some of them aren't bikinis, so if that suits your fancy, then. Plus, it's not that kind of company. Which is fair. Okie dokie, I think we've looked at everything. Nope, not yet. Company logo. Lemskate. I mean, people get turned on by anything. It's really weird.
Nothing.
Don't have to be so rude about
Can you
it.
stop bothering me, please?
Holy shit, that voice sounds familiar. Why does that voice sound familiar? That voice sounds super familiar.
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
Is that Midoriya? Deku? My Hero Academia? My Hero Academia?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
For a split moment, I really just hope that kid is voiced by Makoto. And this is a reference. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that.
Excuse me? Last night.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me either. That's the thing, it wouldn't surprise me either. It's Makoto at a idol agency, and a dude saying he's psychic.
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
I feel like that doesn't make sense. This is the type of kid I hate the most. Oh, we got to punch him.
Date, wait.
Ah,
Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
damn. Really? Huh. I mean, that makes sense.
And what should I do?
That makes sense. It's a good law to keep cops to keep cops from, like, you know, taking you without custody, without actual
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
without actual, like, reason. But it's not worth using because if you ever do it, they'll fucking find a way. Honestly, yeah.
I told you to wait.
Ah.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
Dosage.
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Curious.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
Is he like running 3 accounts at the same time, all talking to each other? Is that what's happening right now? Oh, Jesus Christ. The level of dedication. I mean, gotta appreciate the fucking dedication. Like, fuck, man. Like, fuck.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
And the fact that it's his face. So...
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Woo, Tessa, Tessa. I can hear her voice in my heart. She's really nice, you know. Tessa's... What? I can hear Tessa in my heart. Tessa number 1. It gets
Optical
deeper.
protein fiber, Pondo
Oh,
Blanco,
fuck.
and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself.
I just realized there's 4. What the fuck?
This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Really, truly. I feel like this is what happens when Pokemon trainers don't want to do Pokemon. Fuck. It hurts to me to think that there's actual people who do that. Because there 100% is. Because there 100% is.
Hey, kid.
What do you
Like,
want?
fuck!
I'm gonna tell Aset.
Tell her what?
That you're both insulting her and defending her at the same
That
time?
you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
Twitter. Twitter? I hardly knew her.
Nah, what are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
No, Brain. He means defamation, not defecation. Two different things.
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
Imagine that. You're getting sued for self-defecation. You're getting sued by somebody else for shitting yourself. That's like just saying I'm offended on behalf.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Okay. Why the fake account?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
Yeah.
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like people
Just-
when they do that.
Don't do it again, okay?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch.
Yeah, I can totally understand why you don't like him. I don't like him. I may like his mother more, but him, he's very unlikable.
There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
Ooh, a podcast.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
Why were you in the area? I mean, if he says something about Tessa being reported in the area, I swear to God.
You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies.
Imagine enemies.
Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk. Just shh.
Literally no one is here. Literally no one else is here. Hey, Miss Receptionist with the big personality. This dude and I kind of wanted to go with the meme of the anime idea. Transfer student with huge honkers. I'm talking a real setup of donkers. Some Dovan honkeros. Bonghongalo who's. And just continue going on with that. But I kind of forget all of them.
I went to Bloom Park Because I was supposed to meet someone.
Suppose.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
Ooh.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Were you gonna use her to get into Lemniscate? To meet Tessa?
Yeah.
That's
I know her.
shady. That's shady as fuck.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
I happen to be her caregiver.
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby.
Ah, fair.
Mizuki is friends with Tessa.
Of course she is.
I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey,
When was this?
last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Ooh,
Don't call
ooh.
it a relationship.
I mean, it is technically a relationship. Friendship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
Friendship? Everlasting bond between two homies?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Fair.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odo in Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me?
None of it's
Third
published.
eye can
I
see
mean-
through your bullshit.
None of it's published.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact.
He writes fan fiction. That's just it. He writes fan fiction.
So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful.
Surprisingly
She's the
insightful,
talent
yes.
To be an editor for sure.
Hmm.
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned?
Yeah.
I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
Fair.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Who's Niall?
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
And if you don't use it, you're probably in denial.
What did they say?
I mean, if I didn't say, they would've.
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know,
Ah. Interesting.
but Mizuki was determined to go.
Fair.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went in.
Up. Shit. Uh-oh. From what I'm thinking happened, the killer killed her, or not killed the mother, and instead of like taking out the weapon, they left it in her, and then the girl, instinctually, like, oh no, I'll save you, takes it out, not realizing she's already dead, and such. If that makes sense.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Double A. Yeah.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
How much longer do we have to
I
see
knew
of
you would
him?
Make fun of me.
I mean, to be fair. You know what? I'll just stop there, Mr. Pokemon Trainer.
This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
The killer cut off her tongue.
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Oh, fun! He's not going away.
Good girl.
Honestly, she is 100% best character so far. We haven't even spoken to her and she's best character.
But my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And
Dropped
with the
it.
rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
And broke.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Oh yeah, I'd imagine so.
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m.
I mean, if she has the brains to talk to this dude, then I would imagine she's a good character. I'm honestly curious on if they made him like unlikable, or if that's just how it happened,
Phone has not been turned on since.
or if that's just how it
This is not
happened.
the truth.
Because that's a lot of characters. Like a lot of characters are like that.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
And this is a Pokemon trainer
Dante from the MPD.
with updated graphics.
He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective?
Yep.
Wow! I've never met a real detective before.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
I mean, she is cute.
Is something the matter?
Like, eh.
No, nothing.
Unless he knows her somehow. Do we talk to... I'm talking to her. Hold on.
Let me confirm something. You're A-set, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
She's not saying yes.
Thread? Silhouette? A-set!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? A-set!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? A-set!
Yay! A-set, you bet!
I'm on the fence with her. Yeah, that's exactly my face.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave.
Once, yes.
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Damn.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
I mean... Yeah.
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
Right, like last night.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall.
It would be so funny if she ends up having a crush on him, but keeps it cool. I highly doubt it, but...
Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Ah,
Stop! You're making me blush.
never mind then.
This guy.
I'll just say you loved her by the end. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, I'll leave that one to last.
Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Under the same roof. But she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything. Come to think of it, I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Whoop, R.I.P. you.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on 2Winner.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
something wrong? You aren't even blinking. Come on, I'm shy. You're embarrassing me.
How long can we do this? I'd imagine a rather long time.
Are you a fan of mine? Okay, now I'm getting a little creeped out. You can stop staring now.
Okay, fair.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
How old is he? How old is he?
You're awfully familiar with her.
Does he ever say how old he is? Because you'd think he's in high school, like 15, 16. If he's older than that, that's just fucking creepy.
When I'm with her, I just...
Lose all control?
My head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff.
Yep.
You know?
From my pocket, show it to
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
Oh shit, her voice sounds familiar too. Wait.
I didn't know that either. 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 I didn't know that either.
She has a
I didn't know that either. 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 I didn't know. 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 I didn't know that. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't.
Now it's in Japanese.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
Hygienova? Hygienova? His voice sounds familiar. Both their voices sound familiar. Jackie Lastra. Who else has she played? Because I might know one of her characters. Oh! I don't know what that is. YS 50. No, that's 8. Crystar. Don't know that game.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different.
Probably.
Nadami and Okiura.
They have the same hair color. They have the same hair color.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Whoop. She's not. What's her name from Fairy Tail, is she?
Hey, Aiba. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now?
It would come out of your salary.
Lucy from Fairy Tail. She's not her, is she?
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
Low table in front of a sofa. No, okay. So I am mistaking the voice then. So yeah, I am mistaking the voice. Does she have any does the ASET voice actor, or I guess I could just say Jackie Lastra, does she have any anime roles? Because she might be one of the actors from... Actually, I want to Google this, but I also don't want to just take up a huge amount of time just to look for it.
Oh,
Sword Art Online, Hunter x Hunter. I know Sword Art Online. Who does she play in Sword Art Online?
About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park? He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
I don't remember. Damn.
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest.
Damn. But her voice does sound very familiar. Is that character the one with the dragon? Or pet? Or am I mistaken? Because I haven't seen that show in a long ass time.
It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Yeah, I don't know. I never seen that Sword Art Online. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't remember it at all. I've seen all of the first season. The second half of the first season is shit.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Saw the body.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us.
Damn.
Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Is that the whole game?
Right.
Finding the murderer
Take
for
that to the
Shoko
crime
Nadami, as opposed to just finding separate murderers or separate murder cases?
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
Why?
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
That's kind of freaky.
Do you have any suspects?
I mean, aside from your friend over here, or I guess, Thrall.
Probably some crazy murderer, right?
Yeah?
That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Yeah, it must have been some twisted message. Yeah, don't pick on the wrong people.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date, you can't leave me.
What?
I can't imagine life without you.
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
He just left his computer. He is so short! He is so short! Wow, he is so short. Either she's super tall, or he is so short. And we are taller than both of them. Which is fair. Reception lady. Ah, we can't talk to her right now. Huge bazongas. Now she's blackmailing you. Ah, fuck. I'm talking to her.
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you?
A
A
public
public
servant?
I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh,
In
and
what
just so
way?
you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
I mean, clever.
No, not at all.
No, not at all. It's not like you got my favorite person in the whole world to hug you for no apparent reason
I'm
or
just
anything.
imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
It's a pun.
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
I mean, I'm on the fence on how that would work in real life. I highly doubt it.
Date, a thought has occurred to me.
Punch both of them and run for it.
She really is quite the seductress.
I mean, it's pretty impressive. Oh well. I think I'm done here. There's nothing else for me to check. Except this big monitor. No. Okay. Plant window. Plant window. Pretty lady. Door, plant. Nope. We're good. But damn. Meow. Ah, okay. That explains why the other eye is facing that way. Good to know. Dashboard. The dashboard. The dash has a ton of stuff built into it. It has a speedometer, tachometer, pedometer. Sir, it's a pedometer. Sure it is. And other meters of the lake. This car isn't domestic. It was made in Australia. So the steering wheel is on the right side. That's... Aren't all cars from Asia? No, I guess not. We drive on the left side of the road.
This ride is pretty rad, huh?
Why'd you have to say it was from Australia?
It is indeed rad.
The dashboard.
And Indians use the left too.
What?
Nothing.
Just
Just
thinking. That's interesting. Glove box.
Hey, you got any guns in here?
No.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of have to,
No,
but no.
Not in there.
So you do have a gun.
Yes. Why would we tell you we have a gun? Easy radio to control it. Older car, but it's still state of the art. I can't even control it. Center console. This is a weird angle. A set. Did we just leave Ota behind?
Why do you ask?
You two are very close.
Nice.
For an idol and a fan.
Ota is special.
Yeah, special is the word I would use.
He really is like
It's a word I
hero to
wouldn't
me.
use.
Hero, huh?
This one?
Well, I guess it was because
It was because
I've always wanted to be famous, you know?
always wanted to be famous. This is a long road.
I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's all right. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Do they? Well, money-wise, yes.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet.
Ahem. 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 Sorry, something in my throat. Let me get some water.
And dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
Oh, I remember her now. She's the streamer girl.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I remember seeing a post about her. About her, I think streaming at like 3 in the morning.
I've been focusing a lot on that.
Okay, so I do like her.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something.
I mean, mood.
I don't get many gigs either.
Holy shit! That is technically a mood, because I was in a choir. Yeah, so I was in a choir that got on TV once before. But the only difference is I'm not popular at all.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems.
Oh my god, she used the word. Listening.
I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
By like 5 years? It's weird to think about. Any questions for me?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what it likes to being a dick. Very, very tiresome. You have to see a bunch of dead
Not
bodies.
much about that.
You have to look at blood and go, ew. Then turn away and figure out the criminal because he's still standing above a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a cop.
You are a cop, right?
Nope.
Right.
Damn.
But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
I have no idea.
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
I'm in the special victim unit.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
I mean, he looks more like a father figure than anything else.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big.
Ha!
I started getting offers from agencies.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how that feels.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Lemniscate.
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I asked him for advice one day.
Yes.
You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all.
Fair?
Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
That sounds weird.
You know, now that
But
I think
fair.
about it,
That honestly makes sense. Also, shout out to those two cars in front of us that has been maintaining the same speed for this entire length of a weird ass
wouldn't you get in
long
trouble for that video too?
for the weird ass long thing.
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay,
It is?
because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
I'm sorry.
What?
I can see into the future.
It's so creepy.
I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
Fuck.
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight.
I feel like she wasn't joking,
So I will release
and
that
I'm
video
gonna
if
be
you don't want
sad.
me.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Known as Anus.
Date,
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
What's Anus?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad.
What's brain backwards? It's Neb?
public doesn't know about it.
Except for you.
Oh, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
I don't think. That's just I don't think. Is there legitimately a Egyptian god named Isis?
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
Ah,
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Marina.
Iris.
Honestly, the only really Egyptian god I know is Ra, the sun god.
Iris Sagan.
I really hope that occasionally when people ask her last name, she goes, Sagan. Sagan? Sagan these nuts?
I know, weird, right? Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
That's weird.
Something wrong?
No.
No, it's nothing.
Spooky. Creepy. Bloom Park. Abandoned. Abandoned.
Excuse me, Yukoname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
We got business. Got business. A lot of business. Business. I was gonna say business. I'm loopy. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed into the scene. Roof. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now. For all the years of tearing. There's a control room.
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking. But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
Oh, it's it's Superman.
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Yeah, that makes sense. But then again, a lot of kids know what a phone booth is. A police box. A pole!
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
I really just want somebody just oh shit. That spooked the fuck out of me. I really just want somebody to just go, nah, Mr. Date. And then him just going, it's Date.
You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
Why?
What the hell are you talking about?
A metal pole. Horse. Zoom. It's a horse. Sword was tied up here. Wait a second.
Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
It wasn't in the same horse, was it?
What is your intention?
The horses are
Silver's
different.
cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick.
There's no blood on the horse.
Naturally, There should be plenty of blood.
But there's no blood on the horse. Which that means she was killed somebody else. Somewhere else.
There isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
That must mean...
She was killed somewhere else. Column pole horse. Hey, I'm good. Unless there's more stuff about the horse. It's quite the horse. Okay, never mind. Policeman. Local cop. Local cop. A local cop. Parasol. A parasol. Cityscape. Buildings in the distance.
Mr.
Scared
Dante,
horse.
that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Which is impressive, really. Go around, screw it upside down. Looks pathetic. Yeah, it's a bench. How many people sat here? Kind of make me angry for some reason.
Burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where is
Wow.
this anger coming from?
I feel like that's a reference or something. I don't know what reference it's making. Or if it's just a one-off joke. Might just be a one-off joke. That's right. Time to put a coin in.
Black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Only if it has a red eye.
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
It's a good game. Well, it has good characters. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The story is a bit far-fetched in terms of getting to the fucking point. Not far-fetched, like, just... It drags on really long. They repeat a lot of things. So this is where we found the body. Are you saying we found the body in... That's right, this place. So you're saying we found the body in this place? It's very anime. It's very anime. Why was she there? Why was she there? It was never that bad. Till somebody pointed it out to me of how bad it could have gotten. And I'm like, fuck. I mean, I never found it that bad either. I always found it intriguing. But like, damn, that's very anime explaining logic. I don't really have anything else, so Iris. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
Maybe.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago.
8 years ago. 8 years ago.
The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
Closure.
An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The
So
government
why are we
quickly
here now?
issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
Oof.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat.
By
Hell,
boat.
some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know.
Maybe we
But if
should
anything
ask
happened
one.
to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done.
Mm-hmm.
The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you.
Anymore.
You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally.
Legally, yes.
That keeps the media out, at least.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Yeah, for an amusement park, it's very quiet. There's just something about the silent amusement park, or just something about a silent amusement park. There's just something about a silent amusement park that is just fucking creepy. Like, purely fucking creepy.
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
See, maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
What was the one?
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me.
Does this game share any voice actors with Danganronpa?
They conducted their ritual here. Like
I'm just curious if that
shadowy
does.
figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
Probably. Fair.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah. Do you have any evidence for the accusation you just caused? I do. Well, let's hear it.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue.
Not a single clue.
If they had, they would've notified Iva.
Iba!
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she right in front of my eyes?
Huh?
But be careful, she can sort of, how you say, get right in your head, if you know what I mean.
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horace, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horace?
I'm not gonna make the joke.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Illuminati. No need to be such an Illuminati job.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no need to be such a Illuminati job.
The eye of Providence is supposed
Oh, shut
to
up
be
now.
the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Sounds I mean, it sounds Illuminati, doesn't it?
Not really.
It's not a good pun at all.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
When Illuminati is so easy to go for. Because I didn't think of it first.
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah.
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
Manda.
If Ota's telling the truth,
Illuminati.
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
I mean, it's not. It's Illuminat what I.
Natsuki.
Wait. It's Illuminat what you think it is. It's Illumashitty, that's what it is. Iris, we should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
That's what she said.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
What? She's just a civilian?
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
What happened to that cop?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can say that.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
It's something tells me, it just sort of reminds me of that one scene from fuck, what was it? It was from High School of the Dead, where the kid is on the main character's back, but she has to pee and they're like surrounded by zombies. Weird. I already did all this.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Seriously?
That was a shit pun. That was extremely shitty. Like, extremely shitty. Glove box. Glove box.
You know how stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer? Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Illuminati. Okie doke.
Just acting.
Just acting.
I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
I think the fact that he'll pick it up and shove it back in her face is even more gross than actually her throwing up. Bleh.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is
70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60 degrees. Sure.
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D-cups.
How would you know that?
Hey, watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Welcome back. I'm very
Didn't
curious.
you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Because you have. Which means she's definitely older than she seems.
Well, that's nice.
Unless the main character is 17.
But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now,
In which case, that's weird.
Okay.
We're a high schooler.
The wind feels nice.
The weirdest thing, I hear it in the side. Which, so, shout out to the sound designer, or sound designers, who made this game and had that, and added that. And added that.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye, the room. Oh, it's her parents.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Oh. Yeah, she's the one that dies in the thing. Because that woman, she's gonna die. Well, fuck. How coincidental. So he is psychic. Felt like my mind and body are being torn in the opposite directions. As he stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
How suspicious. Oh! The skeleton was him! I mean, I sort of already guessed that, but like...
You're...
I need
Nice
a
to meet you.
sneeze. I am okay.
I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Hifumi? What?
Miss Hitomi.
I'm joking. Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Date.
Mame Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
What is with everyone calling me a detective?
Mr.
He's a
Date
cap.
said he's...
Iris?
A cap.
Oh, right.
A cap.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
A cap.
Okay.
Cap. Okay. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea and in a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Again, this is giving me Phoenix Wright vibes. Lamp. Oh, it's not the shape of a... Door. Front door. Basket. Shoe box. It's one of what they
You
smell like.
are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
We share the same thoughts. A shoebox. Shelves. Wooden shelf. That thing. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. Reminds me of kind of Angel. What kind of item is it? Art. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. There's no books in it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. Or just a shelf. What's the difference between a bookshelf and a shelf? They have two of these shits? Why do they have two? Hands are off. Bookshelf. Baskets. No baskets? Cupboard. There's a lot of dishes. In a cupboard. Yes. Microwave.
Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I say. Ooh.
Date, a riddle. How
Yes.
do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, Put the giraffe in and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside.
Don't mention it.
Remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
It's a fridge. Welcome back. Don't mention the... I have never heard that riddle before. The only one I know, the only type of thing that I've heard from was from the Rooster Teeth one, where 3 dudes throw a brick into the air to see how far they can throw it. First dude went like 5 feet, second dude like 10 feet, and then, or like 10 feet in the middle, whatever. 3 feet, 5 feet, well, I'm not sure. Then the third dude threw it so high it went missing. So then it goes to a woman and a parrot goes on a plane, but the flight she could only afford was the no cigar, no fly list. One's not an elephant. Can't see from here. There's probably a sink on the other side of the stove. Nice. Yeah. I have an Indian and an African elephant. I think I've heard that one before. Picture. There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew that when she was younger. That window. Can see trees on the outside. Flower.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
Wow. Iris ridiculous? Well, that's rather Iris ridiculous.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
How
In the language of flowers,
special.
the iris means good news and hope.
Hmm.
When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Mm-hmm. Something good. Right. 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 Sorry. I highly doubt it. There's no Togami family in the thing. But I would find it funny if there's an author named Togami. Back hurts. I'm hungry. Sumo wrestling documentary. Ogami's Osami. Low table. Coffee table. A sofa. It's a sofa. I've seen that cushion somewhere before. No, it's just the cushion. I saw this entire room before.
Is there a problem, Date?
No, that's nothing.
Okie dokie, I think now it's time to talk with everybody. Unless... Plant! I can see a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Aiba. This is taking a long time. Speaker system. 2 speakers and a console. Speaker system? Heh, it's like... You know.
Mr. Date? What are you...
Your sound system.
My sound system? What about it?
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
That's what she said.
Right.
I mean, he said. You know what I mean. Hey, got an achievement! I wish mine was that glorious. I feel like that's a joke somewhere. I think I'm good now. Ooh. Tea. Steam is rising from the tea. Okie dokie. Who shall we talk to first? Yeah, you get achievement for the dumb shit. Dumb shit. I'd imagine so.
Think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
Yeah.
There are, yeah? What about...
Whoops. You were saying.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
You drink your tea first.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Yeah, you've just been here staring at everything. Ah, damn it, was that the correct one? Fuck. I
Are
don't
you
think
left-handed?
Oh.
her right hand is hurt.
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the reason why it locked up.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion.
Rawr. I am very cautious with this. I
How
feel like
am
I'm gonna...
supposed to react to that?
I have
Don't
no
think
idea.
about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Yeah, no idea.
Since I was born,
Mm-mm.
and Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was, well, I don't know.
An abusive partner? I was thinking about the flowers blooming behind her. Whoops. Those. Winter iris. It means good news at home. What about them? Okay. So I look at the flowers. Nothing's fucking there. Dope. Good talking to you.
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Oh, nice.
A teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me. I'm 37.
37? Damn.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
That's a touchy subject.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris.
If this was Phoenix Wright, there would be a bunch of fucking locks just everywhere.
I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Oh, that is concerning.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Where?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago.
Few months
Why do you
ago?
ask?
Can February, March? No, but April, May. But be careful, cause June would lie about it. No, that's a shit one. But hello, welcome. Puns appreciated. Why do you ask?
No reason.
No reason. No reason. One moment. Excuse me. Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I mean, it's your lie in April. I never liked that joke. It should be will February March for that joke to work. Yeah, that makes sense. And we stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
Yeah.
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might
Might
see each other again.
Yeah.
She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
That's not concerning at all. That bit isn't concerning at all. Meow.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Okie doke.
Good idea.
Hopefully we don't have to go to court. Oh, you can actually see that. That's clever. So you have to move his entire head. Okay, so the iris isn't his eye. Lame. Oh, hey. Fit into the center of the wheel. Neat. The Dashboard.
Dashboard.
Center console. Dashboard. Glove box.
Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Your risque.
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
I mean, he has a fair point. Why would he hide him there? Yeah, just how clever parts of this game are. A part of me wishes the cursor was his eye. That way he's just like...
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What?
Date.
I
That's
have
the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
Correct, I win.
I will terminate you.
Yeah. We're in the same car,
Push
so if...
yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Anything else? Now, who's this handsome gentleman? I mean, imagine that. Having a weird... Ryaba. I can see myself through Ryaba. Okay, time for the thing. Time for story. Why is there always a car in front of us? On the bright side, the car on the right changes. At least changing colors, and it's not just a static same thing. Changes every now and again, which is pretty nice. How about the bloodstains? Boom, timeline.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
At once. In a moment.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
Why didn't you ask her?
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Yeah, I'd imagine that. Huh, this messaging app is very intricate in the hackability. Yeah, I'd hope so. You know what I mean? I mean, even for Iba, but like, I fucking hope so. Any, many, miny, mo, catch a breath. This one. Exactly.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m.
Exactly. And since they're not very, like, since they're quite hackable, having one that is actually legitimately unhackable, well, roughly unhackable, is fucking good.
The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso.
So shout out to that messaging company.
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
Indeed.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed.
Oh, speaking of dead bodies.
Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12.
Speaking of dead bodies, did you see the ow, my side. Did you see the story about the dude who had about the dude whose corpse was used in movies and such? And the only reason they found out it wasn't like an actual corpse was because no? Yeah, there was like a story about some dude's corpse like being like used in a prop or using for props for whatever reason. And then I think in Planet of the Apes, I'm not entirely sure, like an arm fell off and they found out, oh, it's an actual person or was an actual person. And so they actually gave it a proper burial. It was really fucking weird. It's like, damn. The dude whose life after death was a lot more interesting in his life before death.
She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
I mean, the slightest possibility. Again, there's just something about this company making children like a very like a subject for murder. It's like, hot damn. I mean, look at the new game that's coming out. Children stuck in an amusement park. I think it's stuck in an amusement park. Like, murder things happen. It's like fucking creepy.
It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is
I just hope the kids don't die. That's all I'm really saying.
I knew that from the start.
I don't know. From what the trailer looked like, it looks like murder things happen. Like they find murdered people or like monsters or some shit. I just hope they don't die.
She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder. Murder.
Also, technically, there wasn't blood on her hands. So there wasn't blood on her hands?
The corpse was found tied up on one of
Yeah.
the horses of the merry-go-round.
There wasn't blood on her hands, which means the blood on the ice pick was dried up.
This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately,
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Spooky.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Literally the only thing that I've seeing about the game is that trailer, and I think a hint at it in like a news article or some shit.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
I was merely joking, as you call it. Ha 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 ha.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Ew.
Yes, as a matter of fact. I
Track
checked the
surveillance
surveillance
cameras.
around Bloom Park again,
Bloom Park.
and I noticed something strange.
Strange.
Something strange?
Strange.
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there
There was
no
not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
It was magic. It's gonna be something. It's one of the big three: magic, robots, or I guess magic, sci-fi, or I think. Does telekinesis, or I guess that counts as sci-fi. Mystical. No, the big three. Mystical, sci-fi, and supernatural. Maybe thinking, oh, supernatural is in sci-fi. Yeah, but it's also more ghosts and such. Hopefully it's not one of the big three.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
It's a child.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
Poking.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
It's permission.
Same thing.
Wow, two blackmail things in
You know
well.
what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
They just both stare at each other like. No, I was about to say, is it my turn? No. He's moving this out of the way like a loading screen. Is it bad that I expected the science dude to have a much like weirder voice? This is the split in the first game. Ooh. Ah. Do I have a save point here or no, we don't need to. Pewter. About Iba.
Hey, Pewter, about Iba, could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
Do something about it? Ha 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 ha.
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest, maybe a little more ladylike.
If you dare reprogram me,
I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
So you were listening, huh?
Sure this is okay?
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
I mean, poking
The
him,
machine is safe. I can guarantee that.
poking your mind in, poking around in a 12-year-old's mind. But not what each option does, and I won't tell you. Oh, fun! I'll go with my gut with this.
Nothing to worry about. Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Joe. That's Pewter. His real name is but goes by Pewter. Amanomana. Amanoma. Amanamana. Can I just call him Amanamana? Amanamana. No, because I already say that. I already say that joke for. No. Do 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 do. Amanamana. He's 36. Really? No, because no one calls him Amanama anyway. Fair. Remember, eyes like me. Anus like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the psych system for the other machines. And he's also invented Iva. He's our caretaker in a way. Pewter. Right now he's operating the holy shit. Are you okay? Christ bunnies. You fucking spooked the shit out of me. Pewter. Boss. This one.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Heard from since. He's the murderer. He's the murderer. They had a little disagreement. They had little disagreements.
I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Yes, I don't know what I asked. Probably should read some of the questions.
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for.
This is the kind of situation Anus was founded for.
Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her.
I would get to shoot people.
Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is
understandable
after seeing her mother like that.
Yeah, that's...
You may be able to heal her, Date.
You may be able to heal her. Heal her. Now, I mean, since it's been 2 hours, do we want to end it here? And then pick up from the split next stream? Or are we just gonna continue and go on with like one of the paths? And just end it at the after the split? End it? Really? Yeah, end it before the sync. Damn. This is a good cliffhanger spot. Glass. Pewter, hello. Ah, okay. Monitor on. Strange. Characteristics get this small. Monitor. Okie dokie. Nice. Good cliffhanger spot then. Then I'll save right here. Samanamana. Waka waka. Samanamana. Haha. Okie dokie. BRB. So anyway, guys, that's basically the end of the stream. If you like to leave a comment down below, tell me what it good, what did it bad, what did it improve on? Because oh boy, do I need a lot of improvement. I know words. Sorry, there's no music. Let me put back the music. So, Hope y'all liking AI, the Samalama Ding Dong files. And come back. Hope to see you again Sunday for some more of this for the split. Not sure which where. Not sure where we're going, but hey, it's gonna be interesting. I repeat myself a lot. I'm sorry. So thank you all for joining me. Hope to see you again Sunday. And as always, if there's any last words while I say the outro. Sorry. So anyway, keep smiling. Don't forget to be a little crazy. And hasta luego. I have one more thing before. Where's the thing? Before the say. And that's this.
Ah! He admits it!
I knew it. Wahaha. But dope. But yeah. Let me know in the comments down below, who's your favorite character so far? I said so far. We only have met like 7. Maybe. Anyway, see you Sunday. I hope you had a fun time. Bye, everybody. I don't want to end. See you Sunday. What was I doing? And as always, like I said, I'm psychic. Macaulay.